Okay everyone, today I have an exciting review for you today. I'm going to do an unboxing here. This is again from a company called Uber Appliance. And this is a product that I think has a lot of kind of misconceptions at the moment. But actually there's a lot of benefits to these. And this is a pressure cooker. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed and just kind of show you what it looks like. Now, without seeing this, I'm kind of expecting this to be, typical Uber Appliance quality. And what you can usually expect is appliance grade stainless. And so I'm kind of expecting the same thing here. So we've got a user manual, which I typically don't read manuals, but with something like a pressure cooker, this is something I'm going to read all the way through before turning on. Alright, it looks pretty simple here. So I'm guessing this here has got to be the valve for the top. So I'll kind of read the instructions and figure out how that goes on. And then, yeah, this is actually just as I was expecting, appliance grade looking stainless. It looks very nice. This will fit in very well in any refrigerator or stove or any appliance you have that might be stainless. It also has kind of the two-tone look with the black, which looks nice. And it looks like we've got a bunch of different functions here on the front. We got chicken and meats, we have soup, we have steam, stew, oven, deep fryer. So, and then it looks like there's a bunch of different temperature settings on the top. It has a keep warm function, which is kind of handy. So what we will do then is, let's get this open. Wow. So we got a bunch of stuff on the inside here. Got a little ladle. And so there's actually the pot. And it is nice. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it does have the markings, the cup markings on the inside, which is going to be handy. And this is actually a really good size. So, so that just fits in there like so. And this actually seems to be, yep, it's a screw on just that easily. Lifts up, turn it, and it lifts up like that. So, quickly finish up the unboxing. So, here's another type of scooper. And this is that little soup ladle. We have another measuring cup, which is kind of handy. And then we've got, of course, the power cord, which is actually pretty thick and heavy duty. So I have never used a pressure cooker before, so I appreciate the fact that we've got a few different ways of measuring the fluid that goes into this, because I think that's important with a pressure cooker, making sure you have enough but not too much liquid in there. So yeah, so again, this is everything you get, and we will go ahead and I will take this upstairs and we'll try making something. I think we're going to start by trying to make some ribs in here and just see how it turns out. So let's head on upstairs. Okay, so some of the instructions here are a little bit unclear, so I'm going to just kind of clear up some confusion. This gets installed right in here, just like this. Now, when you want to, sorry about that, when you want to vent the steam, really, no matter where you have this, it doesn't matter. The only part that matters is when you want to vent the steam, you actually kind of lift up and set it right there in the middle, and this actually keeps it raised up. So just want to clear that up. Next, to get this to fire up, if you select a setting, so here you can see we have ribs and a bath right there. And what I'm going to do here is tilt the camera down slightly. And so what I'm going to do here is, this is going to be meats. So I'm going to go ahead and click meat. And we're going to hit cooking. Anytime that these lights are going up and down, it is working. If you have the top off like this, it'll basically work as like almost like a frying pan type of deal. This will warm up. So what I like to do is warm this bath up for the ribs before I start pressure cooking. So we're gonna go ahead and let that go. As long as this is moving, it is heating. So I'll be back in a few minutes here as soon as we put the cover on. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but there's now steam coming out of the top. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is cancel. And I'm gonna throw the lid on. I'll get a better view here for you. So it basically just locks in like that. If you can see, this is open, closed, and locked. So again, this valve, as long as it's anywhere in this area, just not hung up like that, that's the exhausting mode. So anywhere will do. And then as far as the settings go, how we get this fired up is I'm gonna hit my meats here, and then I want it on the max pressure, so that's good. It automatically selected the temperature. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my cooking time up to 32 minutes. We got 32 minutes. I'm gonna hit start, and you know it started because the lights are flashing. So we're gonna go ahead and let this sit, and I will report back. Okay, and as you can tell, the timer has started, and this valve in the back is shut, so it's not blowing any steam out, and away we go. Okay, so the pressure cooker has shut off, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is cancel it out. I'm gonna unplug it, and I'm gonna show you how to release the pressure. So you simply just pick up on this and move it over here like that, and we're gonna go ahead and just let it vent out all the steam, and then we'll be able to open the lid.